Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York, put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together.
Salute, squad. Good morning. How y'all feeling, man? Hope y'all got your breakfast on, getting your breakfast in your system. The most important meal of the day, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. So yesterday, guys, we left off upstairs at the Brutally Honest Goodbread show. Love Dorsey, she was going in and she was talking about a couple of lies that promiscuous modern black women tell before the relationship or before the baby is even born. So later on in that live, we got word that she was speaking from actual experience. You know what I mean? And see, one thing about love, if she wasn't consistent with her message, if she was one of them females that didn't care about what's going on in the black community and something just happened to her and then she came on her platform and started speaking, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't want to hear what I wouldn't even give a fuck what she had to say. But because she does this what she do, she's not immune to the bullshit. And strong women address bullshit. They don't go hiding it. So big up to her for being able to take that into a teaching experience and a learning experience, guys. So what happened was her fiance, her future husband, he was taking care of a child for 9 years that was not his. Come to find out, he was paying child support. He was only paying child support because the baby mother was harassing him and was threatening to take the child away and not let him see his child. So to get consistent access to his child, he he made her put him on child support by not giving her anything. And then when you don't give them anything, they are forced to go down and put you on the papers. But he did it in a reverse way. It was reverse psychology because he wanted to see his child. And once you pay your child support, guys, once you pay, they can't stop you from seeing your child. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of you guys should do. A lot of you guys should stop the headache, stop letting her control you, stop letting her manipulate you, and just go on and put papers on the bitch. Put papers on the bitch. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys want to be good Samaritans. You let her trick you with this reverse racism shit. You know what I mean? You sit there in that crib and y'all talk about the white man, and she'll go right down there and put your ass and tell you all your business to the white man. But you want to play this game with her, guys. You guys to be proactive. Don't be reactional. Don't be a reactional man. That's not good. But in any event, Love Dorsey, shit, she spoke up for her man yesterday. She went in. Shit, and y'all need girls like that. Y'all sit there, y'all find all types of flaws, all types of things that you think is wrong with her, Obviously, ain't a goddamn thing wrong with her. She generating paper. She helping the community. And I've been supposed to do a video like this because a lot of you women, because she tell the truth about y'all, first thing y'all say is, do you have a man? And I've been supposed to show y'all that she been had a man. She was in a relationship for a while now, guys. So let's see, let's see, let's let her tell you. Let me seeing is believing at the end of the day, right? You guys are very visual creatures and you need to see. So now that you know she have a man, she's about to get married, does it make her message? Do it make the shit I say any different? Because I mean, y'all scrutinize my message, and I got a whole female, and y'all know I got a whole female. So it doesn't matter. The truth gonna be the truth. But for the record, she does have a man. She is not a man. You just don't like her message because her message don't leave no wiggle room for you and your behavior. You like that behavior.
Where you ate that?
You had that chicken.
What chicken?
That chicken with that rice and
Hey man.
Man.
You had that what's going on, man?
You wanna go back there?
So off the rip, guys, you see love. Y'all gonna see love like you never saw love before. Y'all gonna get a little peek behind the curtain, and you see love. She got the aggressive energy, so she gonna match with a beta. She gonna match with a beta who is trying to become alpha. You know what I mean? When remember when you were beta trying to become alpha. You know what I mean? You had the alpha male traits. You had the alpha male qualities. You know what I mean? Because you are Pookie at the end of the day. You are a Pookie at the end of the day. So Pookie got those alpha male traits. You know what I mean? You just don't know how to manage them. And you would need a female that understands herself, who takes self accountability, who knows she have things that she needs to work on. See how this is gonna make a great relationship right here. You could say what you want about him now. Oh, he beta, he this, he that. But he's beta enough to attract a female who know how to be absolutely submissive and know how to give him wiggle room. You think love don't know that he capable of cheating? She know that, but she's still gonna give him his respect, his space, his room, because she done the work on herself and she know how this relationship works.
Maybe in your pocket. It felt like it was a piece of paper.
What's good, everybody? King's Plug here, man. A lot of people been saying, Love Dorsey, where your man at? You act super masculine. In this video, she with a man. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know if she's being feminine or not. How's she acting? Share your thoughts below. Let me know.
I just want that for right now.
G-Wagon or like that? No, yeah. Try to upgrade later on. You know, you can upgrade to a Maybach. You know, Maybach a Mercedes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, you want to look up the restaurant food?
I'm looking at you right now. I look at it in a second.
What that mean?
Yeah, that's it.
What? What did that mean?
He said, is you gonna look up the restaurant?
Is you gonna look up the restaurant food?
And I said,
and you said, I'm looking at you right now. I'm gonna do that in a second.
all right. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah.
He crazy, y'all.
Oh, you on live?
Yeah.
Oh, you was on live? What? Yeah. I could have said anything.
What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say something.
What you was gonna say?
I didn't know you was on live.
So what you was gonna say?
Yeah, man.
What you was about to say?
See you later.
Tell me now. You gonna look up the food? I'm hungry.
Hold on. What's the name of the spot right there? Yeah.
Somebody said, hey, Daddy Bolo. You looked it up?
Keep in mind, guys, I tell y'all, y'all got to leave people alone. Some people just like they girl naked, bro. You know what I mean? Some people just like they girl naked, you know what I mean? Understand. Women, if women had a choice, can I tell you a secret? It don't matter. Good women, bad women, whack women, ugly women, they'd all rather be naked. They're all rather walk around this motherfucker butt ass naked, bro. It's easier. It's freer. that that's that freedom that they be looking for. You know what I mean? They think we slave owners because we trying to put some clothes on their ass. But they would all rather be how it used to be before they ate that apple. You know what I mean?
Come, let me see if it's the right one. I had a Greek salad yesterday. Come here.
I gotta change my I gotta make my my GPS move real quick.
No, just put the name in. Let me see. Let me go through your phone.
Oh, this shit ain't even pulling up right, bro.
What the place called? That ain't the name of the place.
Yeah.
No, it's called something Bistro.
Now look at body language, guys. Yeah, she looked hella different outside that car, right, XL? Yo, 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 oh man. Listen, y'all. And you see, peep her body language and peep how look how she's just being submissive to him, bro. Y'all peep this shit right there. You see how she's just looking at him in his eyes. She's not hawking all of his phone. She's trying to give him that privacy, letting it be known, like, yo, that's your phone. I'm gonna play that back, cause that's important. You know what I mean? You doxing ass niggas, y'all niggas don't be knowing the shit to look for. You got to look at how the female presents of. Also, did you peep how he didn't know she was going live, and you could tell he not one of them attention junkie niggas, because he was like, oh, it threw him for a loop. He ain't just immediately go jump his ass in the camera. You know what I mean?
Oh, this shit ain't even pulling up right, bro.
What the place called? That ain't the name of the place.
Yeah.
No, it's called something Bistro.
It say JLL on the
Possum. You acting crazy, huh?
JLL on. I say Bistro.
My braces hurt.
Bistro Nico.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's it. Bistro Negro.
Okay, let me see. What they got? They got what I eat?
We got some pictures. Hold on, let me see something.
For those of you just coming into class, don't worry. We're going to get to the work. We're going to get to the work. And those of you watching on Rumble, we definitely going to get to the title over there. But, Love stunting on them real quick, because they always talking about how she sound like a man because they can't fuck. You know what I mean? Or the women, they talk about how she look masculine because she got a man and they don't. You know what I mean? And you know how people that don't have shit, they'll find the funniest and the smallest things about you to say. And like, if that gonna make them get a man or girl, it ain't gonna help. Your flaws don't help, even if your flaws is true. And not for nothing, them niggas, they be saying the truest shit. But how does that make their reality better?
Go to the menu. Hold on, man.
Click show wall.
Average nigga right there can't do that. Average nigga can't go there, hold his phone there, and let his girl scroll through, because his girl ain't even gonna go scrolling for the bistro. She ain't looking for the diner. Y'all bitch she looking for who gonna hit y'all, who texting y'all, who liking your posts, and who you liking, who posts you liking. You got to get rid of all them toxic traits, guys. Get into that relationship with yourself So you know, like that shit ain't normal, bro. That shit that I was going through, that shit ain't normal. Niggas is really in relationships like this. This niggas is in real relationships with real shit.
No, cause you always be going to that Google Maps thing.
They ain't got no pictures for you.
No, cause you go just to Google. Get out of the map thing. Yeah, I'm just typing in here.
What's the name? Bistro? Oh, I gotta go there.
Oh my God, we never gonna eat. We never gonna fucking eat.
Yo, talk about a rare side of love, B. You know I fuck with love, man. Y'all ain't never see this side of love, but she laughing and shit. She laughed like one of us though on the low.
We never gonna eat.
Yeah, XL Pro, she don't eat food. She like KDH, man. Them niggas don't even eat, bro. They don't like my daughter and shit. These motherfuckers don't eat food, bro. I don't know how the fuck they niggas don't eat food, bro. They drink
That lady
shakes
finna be
all
happy to
day.
get that money. He picked the winner for the morning time challenge. Pastor, let me see.
Look at that.
Why you wanna go to that what? Ooh. No. Oh, okay. That's all they food? That looks good, but I don't eat noodles. What is that? It ain't even cooked. That's how you eat your steak. Yes, it is.
Nasty.
How you say that?
Cold I bean.
That ain't what I say. I won't go to that menu. Let me see.
All right, all right, all right. All of this, and let's get to some work. Let's get to some work, guys. Y'all get to work, cause now for my people that think Pasa is, cause his name is Pasa, guys, who think Pasa is just a beta male who don't know nothing. Oh, cause she too masculine for him. When you see how she was totally feminine the whole time right there for the whole 5 minutes. I played 5 minutes of their whole interaction. And of course, y'all gonna be like, oh, because the camera was on, but that's very hard to be on in office. Like, that's why a lot of modern women who think, oh, I could be submissive for the right person, it's very hard for them to do that because there's no such thing as on and off when it comes to this. But now, let's get into some work. You know what I mean? Let's get into some work. In fact, let's go back and finish up last night, guys. So that, you know what I mean? Let's go finish last night and then I'll give y'all some new work. Because Pasa, he got a stream, and I'm going to definitely get to that stream. And you know what I mean? Then we're going to have them together with Love and her daughter, giving game to her daughter. You know, like how I do, how I have my kid up here sometimes from time to time. Because it don't make sense for me to come to y'all and tell y'all all this good shit, and I don't kick this shit to my daughter in front of her moms or in front of my wife. You know what I mean? Like that wouldn't make sense now. That would be perpetrating a fraud, right? Now, of course, she had people in her comment section trying to rib her because you know black people they just like to root for people downfall. That's all they want to do. They just want to see other people hurt because they're hurt. So they can only operate on the same level of hurtness. This is why they root for the victim until, you know what I mean? They love the underdog, right? But once the underdog become the fan favorite, they start to pull them down so that they can laugh and ha ha, he. You know what I mean?
Any chance I get to use my platform to teach people how to be better, right? To teach people how to be okay with being accountable. It ain't nothing wrong with being honest about the mistakes you made and putting a period at the end without trying to create some sort of illusion over here that doesn't match what's going on. Anybody in a right mind that knows you've been lying all this time about what the fuck is going on, or there's a question mark, you wouldn't even cut up some of the ways that you hoes cut up. It would be more grace towards the situation of let me set things up so that my children have a peaceful space to coexist among both parents.
Exactly. Now, Mr. Approach been working through the night. We don't got Shorty. Shorty put a video up. The baby mother, she put a video up talking mad shit from what I heard. I haven't seen it. Mr. Approach couldn't get it because she took it down. But the baby mother was talking wild shit like she was in the right, like she had any leg to stand on. Like, so this is why Love then came and did this. Sugar Bomb, what's up, girl? Y'all go easy on Sugar Bomb today, y'all.
I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. I ain't mad. This is a teacher moment. Y'all got to understand my platform. This situation aligns with what I already talk about on my platform. For anybody that's been following me for years.
Why do somebody always gotta be mad when they telling y'all the truth? Y'all the one getting mad. Y'all getting mad. But just because somebody tell you the truth and speak on the subject, don't mean they mad about the subject. That's the problem. A lot of y'all is used to not addressing shit and hiding it, suppressing it, covering it up in the cat litter. Just because you speak on it, don't mean you mad.
You know, you could go back 7 years from today and you'll find videos, especially like on my Facebook, of me speaking on this same shit.
Right. Right.
We have, as women, we get in hair salons, we go out in the community, we be at churches having crybaby parties about when niggas fuck up. But when we fuck up and it's time to be accountable and do what's right by our children and what's right for family and what's right when in regards to standing on business, we don't want anybody to speak on that. We don't want it to be exposed. You don't want nobody to talk about it. We will take the children and hide behind them and say, hey, the things you're saying are hurting my child. But the biggest person that's hurting the child is you. When you have children involved that are under your care, we play big manipulation games. Big manipulation games. The truth hurts. And see, the thing about it is, I'm the realest thing for you. I'm the realest thing for you. I'm a person that in my environment, it's a beautiful thing because it's nothing but accountability. We don't walk on eggshells. We don't hide secrets. We have real conversations. Ain't nobody worrying about no shit getting put online. A bitch don't give a fuck about a motherfucker.
As y'all just saw her interaction with her boo boo. And like I tell y'all see when whenever Mrs. Goodbread, she got the little Brock Lesnar effect going on over here. But whenever she do come to the channel and y'all see us interact, you see, don't be no eggshell walking, don't be all this, you know what I mean? Blackmail shit. You better not say that, better not say this, don't say that, don't embarrass me. It don't be none of that. That's why I tell you, you got to get around healthy people and get away from them negative energies that y'all be trying to want so much acceptance from. That they turning you into a monster. You got to get around healthy individuals, the people that be acting white. You know how y'all say you acting white. Get around those people, the black folk. Even if you don't like white people, right? Get around the black folks that are acting white. You know what I mean? Those are the winners. Those are going to be the ones that win. They're going to give you great energy. They're going to give you positive vibes. And you're going to get back you become that positive person that you once was, where you wanted to see love, you wanted to see people win. You keep staying around that negative shit, man.
Trying to expose stuff, because when you check your heart in your choices and when you're willing to be accountable for any mistakes or poor choices you made, you ain't worried about what a bitch said. If y'all knew how many conversations done took place today where a bitch saying, take that down, or why he posted that, or what you worried about? If your heart pure, what you worried? Because you already done did the biggest sin, which is creating all this chaos through lying. What you worried about? Y'all be running to a bitch page, inboxing, carrying on, trying to, I'm gonna expose and I'm gonna this and I'm gonna that. This me now. This me now. This me. I'm the best thing for you. The best thing for you from a real space. The best thing for you come on now, let's do what's right in a community of people that needs to be honest about what we're doing with these children.
Now, love, Sugar Bum, yesterday you said she not for the females. How is this message not for the females? I mean, the guy's going to click in and sit in there and listen, just like how this message be for the guys, but the women is always free to come in and sit in and listen. But how is this message that she's talking right now telling the mothers who are in the custody of our next generation? She's telling them to come up out of falsehood and start telling the truth. Ask for help. Stop playing this know-it-all. Get some new knowledge to yourself. Stop hiding everything and I'm trying to raise my kid. Because, when you say I'm doing the best for my kid, mean you got to be doing the best for yourself. Because if you ain't got shit, you can't possibly try to trick us into believing that you finna give somebody something, your child included. You don't have it. So doing the best for your child means going out, getting some new knowledge, putting yourself in better situations, better positions, so that you can bring something back, so that you can avoid the struggle with your child. Y'all really don't know what the struggle is.
I did that live where I asked women to be real, be honest about the situation in which your child was conceived. It was so many women on there that was willing, because I created the space for it. They were willing to be honest that, you know what, I had a baby, or I kept the baby trying to make him feel some type of way, or trying to keep a nigga. It wasn't from a space of like, I was ready for a child, and mentally, financially, and emotionally, I checked myself and I made a decision based on that. It was so many women being willing to be honest. And that's the shit I respect. All this lying and manipulating and trying to expose a bitch business and thinking you hurting somebody's platform or their career because you speaking on what's real. Get your ass on. I'm from Florida. We don't get no fucks about that. It's scams and schemes always going on. Bitch, you got to be willing to be honest about your shit so nobody can't hold shit over your head.
Bingo.
Lying to your own motherfucking kids, but on the internet trying to make us believe that some outside person, meaning outside of the household, is the biggest threat to your child. Get your ass out of here.
Oh my God, she is on point right now, and that's in the nicest way. Like, you see, she gonna be the bad cop today. I'm gonna be the good cop. But it's a fact, guys. It's a fact, guys. You do it to yourself all of the time. When you make decisions for your child, supposed to be for your child, but it's really for your reputation or for what you feel, the people you want acceptance from, who 9 times out of 10, the people you want acceptance from are the people that's holding you back, sis. The people you want acceptance from are the most toxic people in your circle. You are the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most.
You sitting up in your kid's face every day, rather you telling them good things or bad things about their dad. You lying about this being their dad, and that fucks people up about their identity. I already said, sunshine.
And I'm gonna tell you something else too that y'all do that's damaging. When y'all get around the kid and you know that's the kid father, the kid know that that's their father, the father know that that's their kid, and you sit there and be like, that's not your dad, because that's not your father. What? We understand you have mental issues that you not fitting to address, that you fitting to hide in that cat box. But why fuck the next person future up and why fuck their mentality up? That's sad. That's sorry.
Don, when a bitch go to playing with you, with your children, meaning you playing games with when I can and can't get around my children based on your emotions and based on you ripping and running up and down the internet trying to make things seem a certain way, a nigga have to go get the boys on you.
Salute to my God, the bell, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hashtag put papers on the bitch. Put papers on the bitch. Hashtag put papers on the bitch. Then hashtag ask your dad. Ask your dad, bro.
I'm definitely not mad. This is how I talk on my platform. Y'all trying y'all hardest to reach for something. Girl, if you go watch any video, this how I talk. Y'all about slow. When somebody decides that, you know what? Enough is enough. I want joint custody. I want consistent visitation. I'm no longer taking your word that you're going to be grown and we're going to co-parent. We don't get along. You don't have any, room for me to have influence over you. I don't got no room to have be influenced by you. Let's go get some mediation. You're not going to get people to legally put responsibility on someone without DNA. Bitch ain't just wake up 9 years later and say, I want to test my son. Now, anybody with some sense wouldn't even play it with themselves. I wouldn't even be down nowhere playing no fucking courthouse games, knowing damn well I done made up a whole fucking story. You just ain't think a nigga would do that. That's all it is. You didn't think a nigga, it went on for so long, you didn't think a nigga would do that. You just didn't think that a nigga would ever do that. And as long as nigga...
She got him. He got you. He got you, see? And y'all gotta be careful, guys. Y'all get don't no benefit of the doubt. If you don't know, if you uncertain, go check. You know what I mean? But she caught him. And word, salute to my brother XL Prizzo for the $5 super chat. Where that money bowl? Where that money bowl?
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Yo, every time I hear that clip, it's funny because it reminds me of today's society. How people will pay attention to the paper cut, but they don't pay attention to the big old gash in their forehead. Like you see how she's sitting there worrying about the preacher and him cursing in the church, even though he's spitting nothing but facts. But he is cursing in the church. But that's the paper cut. The big old gash is she will leave that church and go sit around her granddaughter or her grandchild, one of her grandchildren who is either shooting and booting and won't say nothing. He'll give you the shirt off his back, and she'll condone some some paternity fraud. You know what I mean? They'll be sitting there harboring the motherfucking pedophiles and all of this shit. They'll harbor all of this bad behavior, but be worried about you cursing.
Because don't do that. Y'all able to continue with y'all deadbeat stories, but there is no deadbeat nowhere on the face of the earth, right? You can call it what you want to call it in your eyes because you can't get your way about every little thing. There is no deadbeat on planet Earth that's going to voluntarily, without any pressure being put on them, go get 9-10 bands out their money and go drop it down on a lawyer and offer to pay for your lawyer to be able to get around their kids that they don't even have clear certainty belong to them. No one nowhere is going to do that. A bitch didn't think a nigga would do that. And then as a community, we have to stop entertaining the idea that in any way, shape, or form, this makes sense.
Absolutely. This is what I mean by the condoning of the dumb shit. Motherfuckers condone the dumb shit, and it start within the families. Niggas sit around the killers. Niggas aid and abide the killers. You know what I mean? Niggas promote the prostituters. Niggas be in their family. It be the fan. Starts in the families.
This is why I tell y'all, watch the comments. Because if I've been getting away with being a deadbeat for 9 years, what the fuck I'm going to go drop money on changing that? I'm going to keep doing what I've been getting away with. The bitch ain't saying nothing about it. She like the back and forth tug of war. This page is a business. Y'all be trying it. Y'all be reaching. Shout out to those of y'all that follow my girl Peach that teach you how to get a check on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I had to do that real quick. Girl, she know I ain't mad. It just sounds good for them to say that to make it seem a certain way. Like, one thing about females, they want you to be pressed by them, but it's in an effort to just shy away from or create smoke off of the fact that y'all be doing fuck shit. Y'all be doing fuck shit. I don't have no reason.
That's a fact. That they do that so that you can look over there. They do that's the look over there shit, so that you won't be looking over here at what the topic at hand is, at what the real conversation is about.
Reason to be mad. Y'all, I don't have no reason to be upset, angry, or any of that. Shout out to Peach. I love Peach. She teach you how to get a bag online. So when dumb assholes be on your page, think you on here just live for free. The other person y'all talking about is live for free. I get a deposit every month, a big one. And for those of y'all that been in Facebook Reels, like they just stopped it, but those of y'all that been in it, because Peach teach you how to do that, where you can make up to $30,000 a month. I sit on here all day and talk to a bitch for 30 racks. Been doing it.
Facts.
Been doing it.
Facts. Fuck what they talking about. Tell the truth, 30 racks.
I do want to say shout out to the females that come on my platform and you willing to stand in the midst of, you know, our shit. No, this is a teaching moment. This page is a teaching platform. I don't come on here and just talk for the sake of talking. I come on here and speak to teach lessons. The shit is bad for our culture. Yes, Peach will teach you how to get a bag on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of that. All of that. All of that. Oh, now y'all want to know. Right. Just a minute ago, I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm on here talking for free. I'm on here. Oh, I'm mad. Oh,
these be some bum ass honeys, yo. Bum ass honeys. They don't never want to learn. They just want the free. They just want the free. Oh man.
Under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge their phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never off.
All of that. All of that. All of that. Oh, now y'all want to know. Just a minute ago, I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm on here talking for free. I'm on here. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, now y'all want to know. Y'all want the tea. Oh, now y'all want her IG. Well, y'all funny as fuck. Crystal, you found her. Pete's gonna get you right. Pete's gonna get you the fuck right. Somebody to my own God, where Peach at? This is why you got to know what you're talking about before you talk.
Yep. You got to listen, be an active listener.
I told y'all I'm from Florida. Y'all know this Love Dorsey. So let me help you, Kai. It's no story to tell, and that's what's wrong with y'all as females. The idea is, as women, we're emotional by nature. So what we know, and I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all, watch this, right? This is a moment where you want to pay attention. We're emotional by nature, and we know that emotions is a gateway to manipulate people. So we
Bingo.
make it seem like there are some deep facts that you need to know about something in order for you to understand what's going on. But there is no deep facts to understand. A bitch was fucking two niggas at one time 9 years ago. The bitch decided to pick one of the niggas for whatever her reasons and say that the baby belonged to him without telling him that they were fucking someone else. Period. It's hard for y'all to just say, period.
In fact, that's the story. That's it. She wrong.
This is how women are. So y'all got to tell yourselves, well, I just believe that the parents should tell their sides of the story. It ain't no story. A bitch was taking one dick and then took another dick and then made a decision on their own without any science that the baby's going to belong to this particular dick. Then they decided to name the baby after the dick that they chose with no science. And then now we're here. What details do you need to understand that? But as women, we know if we get you to listen long enough to all the other stuff. Yeah, one time it was.
Guys, this is a message. This is a message. I was telling you about the mixed signals. That's been what we've been talking about all week.
These shoes that was purple, and I told him to buy them, and he didn't buy them. He bought the red ones that was cheaper, and then you mix that with, that one time we called, he answered the phone because he was at a rap show, and this had happened, and then that mixed with that. That's why I'm not wrong for taking them two dicks at the same time and lying on the one dick and not the other dick that don't even know that they the daddy is somewhere in the blind. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, go get the story. That's why I told y'all motherfuckers in the beginning, bitch, I'm from Florida. Bitch, I'm from Florida. We ain't going for it. Ain't no story to motherfucking tell. Anything you tell past the reason why you lied, bitch, is a manipulation play. Y'all don't understand that? Now, I want y'all to really take note of who commented that. Take note of the young woman that commented that she needs a story from both parents. I wouldn't give a fuck what my nigga say his story is. Bitch, one thing and one thing's for certain. A motherfucker was fucking two niggas at one time and lied on who the baby belonged to. That's the story.
Facts. Why y'all can't get that? Like, ladies, y'all be trying to pull shit. Stop.
Ain't nothing else. Anything else is you coloring on the paper. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This is why I kept saying I'm from Florida. This is why I started this motherfucker off, because it is very relevant where you're from to listen to what I'm talking about. Because if you from some mushroom in a backwood town somewhere, you will go for that. I didn't say bullshit don't go on in Florida. I said I'm from Florida, meaning I already am up on game by all the bullshit. You gotta be smart. You gotta listen to understand. I ain't saying I'm from Florida as some sort of flex on other places. I'm saying I'm from Florida where bullshit been going on. So we pick up on shit because we've been seeing this shit. I know that you don't want me to be involved because
And that's a fact, yo. I'm a New Yorker, and we know about them Floridians, bro. Y'all niggas is dangerous, boy. Especially Orlando. Niggas get charged with Orlando. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What y'all be doing out there, boy? Link up.
because you don't want it to come out that your peoples need to stand on business. You lied. No actions after you lied and took two dicks and lied and named another man's son after another man has nothing to do with why you lied, period. And that is the worst thing in this entire situation for the child. That is the worst action that took place in the entire situation. Dress it up. Tell yourself what you want to tell yourself. Y'all play with y'all own minds. I ain't gonna let a bitch play with mine. And that's why as women, we be wanting to get a bitch to the side. And let me tell you, because back in 2012, and then a bitch didn't do this, and none of this stuff, these stories have anything to do with what the lie that a bitch told from the beginning got to do with anything relevant.
Exactly. The distraction. What Excel said earlier, the redirection. The redirection.
It ain't about riding for nobody. Because where I come from, even if your nigga tell a lie, you hold him accountable for that lie he told. Even if your grandma tell a lie, you hold her accountable. This is the business we stand on in my family. This is why I said earlier.
And that's a fact. Y'all know how we do over here, guy. If my logic don't make sense, y'all niggas check me. Everybody checkable over here, because the check-in, the constructive criticism is how I'm going to get the intel on what I need to fix and beat your ass the next time. You know what I mean? Trust me. Check me. Check me. And that's how I raise my kids. That's my biggest flex. My biggest flex is allowing myself, my ego, to be checked by my little ones, my shorty. Everybody could check me, because that's how I know what my flaws are and what I need to attack before the outside world check me. You see how that works? Y'all wouldn't know that. Pride came before the fall, bro. Stop working with Lucifer.
Earlier, it's a lot of stuff I wouldn't even be able to get away with doing. My daddy would have been on my ass. Let me be around here playing with another nigga kids and telling lies about this and doing this and doing. A bitch would have been on my head. Anytime in my life I've ever made a mistake based on making a poor choice or ignorant decision, I had family there to help me stand on what was real.
Right, right. I ain't gonna lie. This is
I
why
ain't
I
even
love my
exempt from.
righteous fit. This is why I love That's why I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, cause I ain't gonna front. I ain't have that. I had a lot of people that gave me the, in the black community, they think inspiring you mean just being a yes man, or just you know what I mean. It's, bro, you got the, oh man, I can't even explain it, but it's just it's sickening, bro. It's destructive. It's very destructive, bro. They're rather fake. They're fake. The love is fake, bro. The hate is real, but the love is fake.
From this shit. Thank you, Erica. Erica said I put myself in that position, and I told both guys right away, because y'all not about to be around me talking about me. That is what I'm saying.
Facts.
You can
Facts,
make
sis.
all the mistakes in the world, but then when you go around and try to manipulate the community into believing that you didn't do what you did or you were justified in what you did, this is when we get to a point where something is wrong with y'all.
That's what they be doing. I like them words, love. They be manipulating the community and themselves. They manipulate themselves, then go out there and manipulate the community. and they're all manipulating the community. So this is why they cling together. That's where that fake sisterhood is formed. The fake sisterhood is not formed off of love and off of wanting to see black women win. It's formed off of, I'm going to help you hide your cat litter and that shit in that cat box if you help me hide my shit in my cat box. So it ain't no love there.
Something is wrong with y'all. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was my own sister. God damn it, I'm not finna go along with this trash ass behavior.
Right.
Period, point blank. Children need their fathers. Period, point blank. We all make mistakes. Stand on what the fuck you did. Stop trying to spread things as if these things over here is the reason why this happened over here, when in all reality, you did what you did based on not wanting to be accountable for what the fuck you was doing before that.
God damn.
That's how you move forward. You own up to your mistakes. You be a woman or a man about your shit, and you move forward. You don't tell people what they can and can't talk about, or how they should speak on it, or how they doing something to your kid after you did the biggest fucking disservice to your child by creating all this shit. And I'm saying this because I have a responsibility to. My platform and me having spoke on shit like this for years, it's very relevant.
Right.
It's very relevant to speak on. Y'all could
really
feed
is.
into whatever, because the internet is entertainment. I know that a lot
Right.
of people, while they come on my page to learn, they also come on here to be entertained. So I ain't
Right.
never got a problem with a bitch doing some shit to be able to entertain whatever the fuck they want to entertain. And for y'all that, you know, are looking for entertainment, that's what the internet is for. That's what it's for. People got their own platforms for different reasons, but it's all for viewing purposes. And you put your content on your shit based on whatever you want. Y'all, you can make whatever type of jokes y'all want to make. You can look over here as much as you want to. Bitch, we
Look
looking
over
right
here.
here. A
We
lie
looking right
is a
here.
motherfucking lie. The manipulation of yourself, your child, the family around, because y'all got to understand, it's more than just two people involved. It's grandmothers and family members and people that have developed a space of care for the children involved. And a motherfucker don't give no fucks. Ain't no accountability for none of that. They just worry about me and what I might say and what a nigga gonna say and what. But there is so much more responsibility in the shit.
That's a fact, yo. You know how many people want us to leave Carly alone? That lying ass bitch. You know how many people leave her alone, y'all. She got mental issues. This is after the lie, though. This is after she lied and had niggas out there busting their ass and spending resources trying to find some shit that wasn't never missing. But then in our community, in our society, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Yeah, I bet.
It's just like the situation, like I said, with the girl Carly. You done created all of this ruckus, and then now from a space of like, y'all leave her alone.
Look, there it go.
People done out in the woods volunteering their time. Motherfuckers done extended their resources. I seen people donate like $62,000 behind the lie bitch told. And then the motherfucker just wanna, oh no, y'all just leave her alone.
What?
Y'all just know, don't say nothing. Y'all wrong.
Wow.
Ooh, you hurting the child. Oh, y'all bullying now.
Oh, wow.
And this is why this type of shit continues. Because as a community, we fail to hold people accountable. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for a lot of the things that women speak about, that men do. And it's not okay for a lot of the bullshit like this that we do as women. It's not okay. And y'all got to understand, I've been on here for years. So I've been knowing that when you come online and you speak on real shit, people are so used to fake shit, they will try to find anything wrong. When I start talking about real shit, especially for women, a bitch gonna say, you know, my voice deep. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm from Florida. Somebody earlier said I'm ashy. What that got to do with a bitch lying, I have no idea.
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free?
No idea. What that got to do with a bitch making up some shit, I have no idea. But apparently, it matters.
They asked for the truth. but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
For those of y'all that's in my book club, we meet on Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all ready, because that book is a motherfucker. It's always in, listen, I've been doing it for y'all.
And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, we got our class. We restart our class and our session. A little bit cheaper than a lot bit cheaper than Love's, but the quality is top notch. Tomorrow we'll be discussing 15 ways to reach your peak performance in life, guys. This is what we do on Sundays over here. 12 o'clock start time, 1 hour class, $20, guys. Get your seats, get your seats, get your seats. All right, guys, you can inbox me over at Facebook for my Facebook guys, and you can email me at gmail.com. That's goodmoneygus at gmail. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Yo, ladies, y'all are more than welcome. This is where you're going to get that information that you could take back to the household and really be the queen. Really be the queen. I don't give a fuck who you stun on. Just get the information. Have the information before you stun.
I talked about so much shit, and as soon as you get on certain topics, a motherfucker gonna do that whole, look over here. Y'all so funny. Anything to deflect. And then y'all know I have a background in psychology. So when people get online, they don't realize the things they comment, she doesn't have anything to do with it, but the situation regarding the lie is relevant to what I'm explaining. It is. It's hard. And I'm going to tell y'all this, right? From a very loving space, it's hard to sit on my platform and take in some of the shit that I talk about, because it's triggering. It's triggering. It's triggering to own your truth. It feels shameful, and you feel guilty, and you get in a space where, you know, you don't want people to say certain things, but it's a beautiful thing to be able to live in your truth, to raise your children from an honest space.
And that's all I be doing. When I post what I post, understand it's not to be mean or nothing. It's well thought out. I took my time. I did the work, which is the research. You know what I mean? The stuff y'all not trying to do. You know what I mean? To go down the rabbit holes. I don't just go to Google. You know what I mean? After Google, I go to whoever wrote that article and I check out some more articles from them. Or if I'm on statistics, I see how that match in real life. I get around people. You know what I mean? I shake hands. So you tell me about yourself. You tell me more about your character and the things you need to work on than the things you fit in the bash or assume about me.
To not go out into the world and feel like you have to carry this fucking shower curtain over you of lies to keep yourself from facing the rain in life. Like it's such a better feeling when you out in life and you are able to just be you and know that mistakes or good decisions, I did them with the intent, right? With the intent to produce good, not to plant a seed, of confusion and lies and bullshit.
Right.
If you're trying to get in my book club, Jazzy, you can DM me on Instagram. It's definitely hard. It's necessary. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Like, I'm raising daughters, right? And so things like this are great teaching moments for my daughters, because I don't want my daughters, if they ever go out into the world and find themselves in a situation that, you know, they feel like might be shameful. I don't want them to lie on someone else or manipulate or tell me and our entire family lies and create narratives based on just trying to save face. I want them to know I love you enough that I'll walk through that shame with you from a real space while holding you accountable. I will not go out.
That's what a mother job is. That's what a mother job is, guys. I do not suffer you to teach. When he said that, he's not telling you to shut up. He's telling you you lead by example. What you do, people, the kids is learning from y'all by what they see. No matter what come out your fat mouth, because he told us don't forsake you for what come out your little fat mouth. He said, just never mind that. Listen to your father's teachings. He told us that, so we know that. So we not gonna forsake you. But you supposed to be showing us by example. I told y'all, Ms. Goodbread, she ain't got to come in here and tell them, yo, clean up, clean up, clean up. She come in, if they ain't clean, she start picking up. And when she start picking up, she might throw a little spunk with her pickup, but that get everybody else to know what the fuck going on. Everybody else get the fuck up and start moving and beds start getting made, and cause she ain't got to yell. She ain't got to speak. Her actions speak volumes. That's what y'all talent is. That's what y'all gift is, queen. Just in case you ain't know that. I know your mama don't teach you nothing but how to clean a house, but anyway, I love y'all. And I speak from a real loving perspective and a loving heart. The truth is love.
Out into the world and facilitate you creating lies and chaos and smoke. The devil creates confusion.
Yes. The
I would
author
not
of it.
facilitate my children to go out into the world and be a part of bullshit.
Lies. And play let's pretend. Fairy tale. You scratch my butt, you blow smoke in my butt, I blow smoke in your butt. Fake shit.
I had to do it. A lot of y'all ain't get that. That's why y'all will go around and do shit like what I'm talking about and then turn around and think that everybody else doing something wrong.
Think somebody lying on them.
Yeah, some of y'all don't listen. None of
Nope.
this had anything to do with nobody leaving a child. It had everything to do with a bitch playing games with a child and a
That's love. That's your fault right there, love. Hold on. That's because you just jumped on and just made it a teaching moment without having to use names. You know, black folks is nosy. They need that nosy nigga news. They need you to walk them through from start to finish. They do it to me all the time. They be like, the thumbnail and the title, it's not about this video. When you come to a Mr. Goodbread show, know that you gonna get some facts. Fuck all the don't worry about it. Yo, I'll figure it out. I get it. But just click in. When you see Mr. Goodbread, know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the absolute truth with proof.
motherfucker had to show them that I'm not playing about my children. And a bitch just happened to find out you lied about the child being my child. Simple. There is no deep backstory. But as women,
It is though, yo. That's her fiance found out that he was paying. He dropped 10 racks for a child because you know what I mean? He got some sense. You know, they try to paint men out to be Pookie this, Pookie that, Pookie this, Pookie that. But men got sense, bro. Men be wanting their child. And men will do anything for their peace. So they use the child to fuck up our peace. You know what I mean? And we'll do anything for our peace. Meaning we'll take care of this fucking child. We'll pay the money. And she got caught up because her fiance got swindled.
we will always make it seem like there is something deeper behind the bullshit that we do. It's manipulation at its finest. And it comes from the fact that we understand more than anybody emotions. And if you could just appeal to a bitch emotion, if you do some fuck shit as a parent, but you can appeal to the emotion of other parents, they will then see you through your bullshit from a space of standing on that lie.
And that's where the condoning of bullshit. This is why I don't play I'm a good mom's. Not all, because it's not all. Definitely not some, but it's the majority, bro. The majority. And see, this is why we break it down like nobody else over here, guys. All different moms. These are all different moms, but none of them are good ones. None of them are real mothers. None of them are loves. None of them are loves. None of them are Mrs. Goodbread. None of them are them real moms. None of them are Posh, Miss Posh Williams. None of them. None of them. But they all mothers though, and they all not the same. You get that, guys? That's the level of red pill we on over here. We're not going one size shoot fit all women, but we're not going to allow the good we're not going to allow the bad to hide behind the good, and we're not going to allow the so-called good to allow them to hide behind them. That's not going to happen.
That you told. And this shit go on every day. He ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. In some of y'all have seen it, like I have men on my platform that from the same token, they've done that same kind of shit. And I tell them the same shit.
Exactly. You know we don't play with simps. You know we don't play with simps and hell of a sons over here. Y'all know that because y'all tune in. Y'all watch 13 minutes. Y'all be watching 20 minutes of when I get on them topics. When I get on them topics, y'all watch the whole thing, females. And the men be watching too, but you don't hear men in the chat like, not all, Mr.Goodbread. Don't say all.
Y'all would love to create a narrative for yourself that somebody been ain't like somebody or somebody been ain't want something. But in all reality, it is retarded to not just stand in truth. And the truth is, a bitch ain't know, what was going on until they knew what was going on. Meaning you ain't know to feel no type of way until you knew to feel some type of way. It's delusion. But I'm willing to be honest that women, we do this. We'll tell ourselves in the whole community another woman don't like us over some shit that we did to embarrass ourselves. When in all reality, a bitch never felt no type of way about you because they never had a reason to. You created that space for yourself, and it's triggering because you standing on things that they could fall apart with the pull of one thread.
Bingo. They know that lie, that cat box will get exposed.
I'm speaking up for me, for a teacher.
Somebody in the chat said, yo, you speaking up for your boo-boo. They fucking with you now, love. They say, yo, you speaking up for your boo-boo. They fucking with love now. You better leave love alone. You know, she'll get you out of work for the rest of this week. You ain't gonna like that shit.
Moment for understanding, for a moment of accountability. And I understand that a lot of y'all, you don't like it. It was so many of y'all earlier, as soon as I got on this bitch, you don't want me to say nothing. Why?
Yep.
Why? It feels a lot better when you stand in your truth and when you honest. This is the thing. When I was on the 85 South show, when I was on Off the Porch, like plenty of, podcasts and platform interviews I done did, we as young adults, we find out what really be going on with parents eventually.
Yes.
Like I told you, I got an associate. The man is well over 30 and just found out that his daddy isn't his daddy. And he's upset at his mom. And you want to know why he upset? Because he just not finding out. She would have knew back a long time ago, because it makes you look back on life like a lot of things were a lie. You start thinking and reflecting on things that you shouldn't even really be thinking and reflecting on. I asked. I didn't say that everybody was like that. I asked. And the reason why I asked is because I plan on coming to Mobile soon, after Birmingham, and I'm doing one of my live seminars. So I asked because, I want to know how many real people exist in that area for me to even come and talk my shit.
I know one. My boy XL Prizzo. Salute to my boy XL Prizzo. And hold on, guys. I think that this deserves an honorary honor of our mothers right here. Before we get into Paso, her husband, and he kicks some game. Let's honor our moms.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
All right, guys. This is Pasa.
For all you niggas that's, hopping a whole DM, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to eat your pussy. Oh, I'll let you sit on my face. Man, them the niggas y'all better watch out for. Y'all freak ass bitch. You feel me? Late night, you know what I'm saying? And you don't really know that nigga like that, but you horny as fuck. But you gonna let that nigga eat your pussy, but you ain't gonna let him fuck. Man, you still can goddamn catch some. You feel me? You still can catch some, bro. You feel me? Now, how you know that nigga ain't probably ate by 5 hoes out? You feel me? He ate by 5 or 6 bitches out. Every bitch he talked to, he eating them out. And then he get to you. You feel me? You want your pussy ate out so bad, you gonna do it. You ain't tripping. 2 days later, you feel me? Gushing out the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Cause you horny as fuck. Man, cut that nigga ass off. You want the nigga you want the nigga that every bitch want, man. Sometimes that shit be dangerous, man. Cause hey, nowadays niggas ain't wrapping up, Bolo. Niggas ain't wrapping that dick up. You feel me? So if he racking that dick up with you, all good. You feel me? But if he ain't rap, man, he fucking you, he fucking her, he fucking this bitch raw, you know what I'm saying? And then he
My son's he sound like Love a little bit. He sound like Love. You can tell he be around Love. You know, when you start spending time with people, y'all start to rub off on each other, yo.
come back home and then he skiing off in you. Man, look, everything that he's skiing off in you coming in you now, Bolo. You feel me? And y'all ain't gonna do it but get into it and then take it to the ground but take it to Facebook. Bolo, if
Even women with their mind right, they're attracted to the pookie energy, guys. I do want y'all to pick that up. Remember I told y'all a while ago, Miss Goodbread told you, I think, she on one of them shows, like women, all women, real women, good women, they like, for some reason they're attracted to pookie, bro. That don't mean go stay pookie though, because you could become, remember I told you, God bless you from the beginning. Either you're gonna be pookie or you're gonna be motherfucking Chad and Tyrone, you know what I mean? And it's your job to get to God so where you can get the other half. So you get that other half and have that balance and become one. You know what I mean? Now clearly, y'all would sit here and tax him as a pookie, but his mind right. then he just looked like Pookie. He like me. People dox me up for being Pookie until I open my mouth, until I break them down psychologically. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, though.
If you ever catch they ass cheating, Bolo, I'm talking about fucking though. I ain't talking about just, talking to nobody, no shit like that. I'm talking about the fucking, man. You got to get the fuck out. You can't take their ass back after they got their ass beat down or a nigga done put his dick in some shit. Man, you got low self-esteem if you take a nigga back after that shit. That nigga fucking this bitch, fucking that bitch, and then he gonna come back home and lay off in you and then bust off in you. You feel me? The same dick that went in that pussy and the went in that pussy. All the pussy got liquid. You know what I'm saying? This shit, the juice is everywhere. The bacteria, the germ. Come on, man. You feel me? He ain't gonna do them. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. But you love the nigga so much. Y'all got so much history. You gonna take him back. You fucking up your own health though. And a lot of y'all bitches be in goddamn the hospital at the STD office. You feel me? Or try to be online or trying to cure the shit. You feel me? On some low key shit because you don't want to go to the hospital because you got an STD.
That's a fact, yo. Y'all online curing STD bitches. Y'all better cut it out and take your ass to the clinic, yo.
Now look, most bitches go get checked up. 90% of niggas don't go get checked up, bro. This what y'all need to know, bro. 90% of niggas don't get checked up unless they catch some, bro. Now I'm keeping it all the way G. Since y'all want to let every nigga get in that pussy raw and bust off in you. I'm going to keep it G. 90% of niggas don't go to the doctor and get checked up. How women do, how females do, y'all go for y'all annuals, y'all monthly checks and all the other shit. Niggas don't do that shit. The only time niggas go get checked up for real, he got insurance, he go.
All the flexing like you that gon' get you gunned down.
Real niggas don't use that shit. But if that
Bitch, I'm
nigga ain't
trying to
got
run
no
down.
insurance,
Told you good for fucking though. I think we need some more. So
getting beat down, that nigga like, man, you crazy with this one. Sensitive like a bitch. The pussy's sensitive, bro. The pussy's for.
All right, I ain't trying to get no copyrights, love. You gotta teach him how to go live, love. You gotta teach that nigga how to go live. That nigga kind of struggle streaming right now. That was horrible, love. What the fuck? All right, I got another piece of content. Let's get to the main event. I get where you was going though. You know what I mean? You must have been reading some of Love Dorsey's files. That was a nice try. All right, we're gonna take some call-ins now. Love gonna take some call-ins, just in case you never seen Love interact.
Appreciate it.
Yes, you helped me. You've been helping my relationship.
So how is your relationship progressing, or you like how do both of y'all feel about like the stuff you paying attention to now?
We just been trying to like rebuild, and I just been trying to give him his space at the same time. So it's just going slow, but surely I think gonna get it together.
Good. And then what about you? You add some new things for you, like porn.
Yeah, like just really focusing on my goal, because at first I was worried about our relationship, what we had going on. We together, we not together. And the more I focus on myself and focus on what I got going on, like all that should just fall into place.
That's a fact. I'm glad you said that, homegirl, because that's what we preach and we stand on over here. We stand on self accountability. Because when you start to reflect with self, you start to learn, yo, what I really don't know. And then you start to be honest with yourself and you learn what you don't know and what you need to learn. And you go get that. That's when you start opening up to new information. You know what I mean? The person ain't got to be perfect. He ain't got to have pretty teeth for you to take that new information that you need, that you know you need.
I know that's right. And then you start to be happier overall.
Right.
I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate you paying into the brand. I love it.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your week, babe.
You too.
All right. You won't have to X out. Got no reason. Let me see who else. My eyes, I ain't been crying. I ain't got no lashes on. Why y'all want me to be sad? Let me see who else requested. I'm waiting on Maya. She asked me something. Hey, hon. Can you?
Hey, girl. You know I'm your biggest fan.
How are you?
I'm great. Move.
Your hair is cute.
Thank you.
Yes, go bang.
You her biggest fan. I hope you activate all her information. I hope you activate all her information because you know some people just sit there and amen you. We got A-manners. We call them A-manners. They just sit in the chat and they amen you all day. Preach, Mr.Goodbread. Preach, Love Dorsey. Preach, 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 preach. And then they go back in reality and be fucked up. Like they around all this information. They saying preach to all this information, but they never activate the shit. Remember, she told you at this point, this shit entertainment for most people.
Sonny, I love it.
I just had to tell you, girl, like my life has changed since I met you. I mean, not met you, but found you, girl.
I know that's right.
But I just wanted to say I love you, girl, and keep up.
Thank you. Listen, I appreciate the support. Everything. Definitely. Girl, your hair is cute.
Thank you. I'm Dorsey Jr., so I gotta be keeping.
Yo, great fucking point, Toxic. Great point. Because yesterday they were saying her message not for women, but all we seen just now is women jumping on this motherfucker.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for you. We need you like to encourage a lot of women because a lot of us is lost. Well, you know, a lot of
Like her. Nope, she definitely activated the knowledge, boy. Now look, see what I mean, guys? You see how real that is? I ain't gotta sit there and lie. I stand corrected, bro, because she was giving me modern energy. And when she said that right there, I changed my mind. I love her. I love her. That easy. It's that easy. Own it. I made a mistake. I ain't gotta bury it. I ain't gotta get you to believe that I'm right. I was wrong. I can be wrong. You can be wrong. But yeah, yeah, that's all I needed to hear right there. One more time for the chicks in the back. They like to lie.
Definitely. Girl, your hair is cute.
Thank you. I'm Dorsey Jr., so I gotta be keeping.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for you. We need you like to encourage a lot of women because a lot of us is lost. Well, you know, a lot of the generation is lost, and without somebody like you to keep, you know, everybody in check, people be all over the place. So you gotta receive your energy is like a blessing.
I appreciate
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Her bangs was cute. Her hair was lit. I love it.
Hi, love.
What's up, hon?
Nothing much, love. I share majority of your live videos. I can relate. I can relate to so much of what you talk about.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. You dirty.
You manage of emotion, the financial stability, communication, loyalty. I live by these things.
What stuck out? What stuck out for you? Like what got you?
What caught my attention, love, is how blunt you be about certain individual topics. How persistent it comes with 100% realness, like how it needs to be. And nowadays, and in this generation, I call it generational curses. And even when it comes to the money, even when it comes to the entrepreneurship, owning your own business, trying to live your best life, you have to have, it's stair steps. It don't just come. It don't like you said in majority of your life. Only thing that I catch and what catches me is it don't come overnight.
100%. It takes work. It takes discipline. Breaking them generational curses, like you just said, all of that is important.
And one thing when I first heard one of your first live videos on Facebook, I think it was about broken relationships. And to me, where a broken relationship can come from is your upbringing.
Definitely. Because you don't know no better. All you know is, the stuff you was taught being raised, so you repeat the same stuff. I appreciate it. The support means everything.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, love. I'm like, I put some of yours in my story. I put some, and then I'm like, I gotta get a one-on-one. I gotta talk to her. It's so much stuff that I've been going through that I just need to, I need to get much better of an understanding of what I should do in like situations that I find myself, because at first I didn't get the understanding of what they call it, sheltered and unsheltered woman, and how to go about, dealing with specific situations. I'm like, I need to get a one-on-one. I need to talk to love. I need to find some way, Instagram.
I know exactly what you're talking about, though, dogs. Because if I tell you 8 out of the 10 women you meet is gonna be toxic, they gonna need to do some work on themselves. They just was brought up wrong, and then the 2 out of the 10, they got what it takes. You dealing with so many 8 out of 10s, you start to be like, you know what? They all like that, and that's when you start to, and it's like you get confused because somewhere down the line, like, all right, it's me. So then when you do the work on you and you start to see the same results, but you did the work on you, that's when you start to reaching out. Yo, I need to talk to somebody. And that's when a lot of the younger guys are going to come on to this YouTube and come looking for this real truth and looking for that piece that's missing. That's normally when you do that. When you did a little work, when you start putting in a little bit of work on yourself and you still getting the same results, that's when you go looking for that mentor. Because you be like, hold on, I know I ain't bugging. You're not.
Hopefully she ain't on the iPhone on Facebook. Hold on. I got a whole iPhone. I'll be trying to be like, no, she ain't on the iPhone. She on the Android. She got the iPhone on Instagram.
Listen, I appreciate your support. It means everything. I promise you.
I'm trying to tell you, I take everything in that heat. But like you were saying, like then something else. You targeted one of my most things that I need to talk to you about when it comes to the caring too much.
We do that a lot. We try to be the parent, the caregiver in every situation. And sometimes people don't want that much of our care. So you end up hurting your own self trying to like.
And it's like I come with a genuine heart.
Your heart can be as genuine as you want it to be, bro. But if you ain't got the information that the person is needing to put in his piece on his puzzle, then, bro, you're annoying. You're annoying. You're gonna come off as annoying. A lot of you women, y'all do this. Y'all pick dudes off of their potential, off of what you see them, what you think they can do. You know them niggas y'all be picking don't even think they could do that shit y'all be thinking they could do. So you already set yourself up for failure because now you see you and other people. That's not good. That's not good. You gotta let people be who they are. If you go around manipulating people, then you got to take whatever character or whatever response, whatever they give you back. This is why you got to focusing on yourself. And it be killing me because the people that, oh, I got a good heart and always want to help and heckle in your shit, they ain't got them. They need to take all that energy and put it on themselves. And they'll get some information to where they'll be so busy they won't be needing to help everybody all of the time, bro. Why the fuck are y'all so busy that y'all can help and heckle everybody? Like that shit be killing me.
I sometimes say, and this is one of my problems, love. I sometimes come with my heart on my sleeve. To where if you have a problem, I automatically like throw it in the book of my problem.
Yep. And you want to help so bad. But you know, some of us, we was raised that way. And honestly, it's a good character trait to have, but if you don't have boundaries, you will overdo it. And everybody else's problems will be your problems.
That's why another thing about you, them doors and them windows, baby, they work. Them doors and them windows, baby, they work. And I'm only 26 years old. I'm only 26 years old, love. And I had to learn the streets raised me. I had to learn this at a young age. Them doors and them windows.
Yes, use them.
You better know how.
If something don't fit.
That's a fact. You gotta learn how to use them doors and the windows, bro. And now they got escalators and shit now too. So guys, you gotta learn how to use those, or you will get used. You will get yourself used. You know, a narcissist, they love that. A people pleaser. A narcissist is a people pleaser in. Because that's what he's talking about right now. He's a people pleaser. You know what I mean? And when you're a people pleaser, people will use you. Because you mean well. Yeah, you will mean well. Right? You will mean well. But then people will grow codependent on you. And it's like, they will never learn nothing because they'll let you do it. You know what I mean? The whole time you meant to do it from the heart. But that's why you can't be people pleasing without boundaries. You gotta be able to have boundaries, and it start with being able to say no and not feel no way about it. That make you feel bad for saying no now.
Feel right if it don't, and see, you got a lot more life to live. So make sure you looking out for you, taking care of you, because you got to stick with you all the way through.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're gonna fail every time.
Absolutely.
You're gonna be called victim to what I call disloyalty, disrespected. You're gonna be all sorts of bitches. Did I say that right?
I appreciate you to support me. Everything, I promise you.
But yeah, I've been trying. I'm paying for these hotel rooms, this, that, or whatever else. I'm like, I gotta get a session in with love. I got to.
So what you got going for yourself as far as trying to create some stability, so you're not in hotels like you got.
I'm trying to get my clothing line going. I'm about to start this YouTube channel talking about the basics of life.
And wrong answer, sir. She just asked you, what are you doing? What are the basics? What are your basic right now goals to keep from you having to go from hotel to hotel, bro? That is very expensive. That's a very expensive way to live. You go jump out there, not paying attention to the gash in your head. You start talking about these paper cuts, bro. Bro, do you know that YouTube, right? It's not you're not gonna go viral tomorrow. So that's gonna take about 3 to 4 years to really pop, sir. Right? So you just named a bunch of things that's gonna take long term. That's gonna be long term. You know what I mean? You worrying about getting a session in with Love Dorsey for attention, for your need for attention, because she do get on here and we do say real shit. So now you do want access to people that say real shit, that have life-changing information. But bro, you have to learn how to activate this information, or you're gonna just be a consumer of this information, and you're gonna be stagnant in real life, in reality. Bro, that was the wrong. That was some. Oh my God, yo. Did y'all not hear that? Am I bugging? Am I going too hard on the brother? Guys, let me know. Am I bugging? There's some bullshit. Motherfucker living from hotel to hotel, and I got to hear this one more time, guys. This be the delusion in brothers too. Remember, niggas tell they self shit that reality don't show them. Like, bro, your reality is you need to get a job. You need to stack your money. You need to stop the bleeding, meaning no money needs to come out. You got to double what's coming in. You're gonna have to double what's coming in and stop anything going out, bro, other than rent and food, transportation, the basics. But everything other than that, nothing should come out of that, bro. That's how you start. Damn.
I'm not about to, I'm going to, because I don't about to do nothing.
That mentality right there. That's that.
But
That's
yeah,
that
look,
hell of a mama son.
I've been trying I'm like, I'm paying for these hotel rooms, this, that, or whatever else. I'm like, I gotta get a session in with Love. I got to.
So what you got going for yourself as far as trying to create some stability, so you're not in hotels? Like you got.
I'm trying to get my clothing line going. I'm about to start this YouTube channel talking about the basics of a lot.
All right, so their clothing line costs money. That's going to cost you money, bro. That's going to cost you product, because you got to buy the shirt, you got to buy the ink, and you got to get the printing going on. So right there, you already about to book yourself in more debt. You're about to book yourself in debt. YouTube, you're going to have to invest in mic, camera. You're going to have to invest in a lot of stuff, bro. You see, you're skipping the hard work that it takes to get to success. All you got on your mind, which is great, is success. All you have on your mind is the end goal. And that's the part that trip people up. That's the part that keep the people poor. Before you know it, you're going to be blaming society. You're going to be blaming the white man. You're going to be blaming everybody of all external figures. It's like a boat, right, guys? It's like being on a boat, right? Us, Goodbreads, we know that at the end of the day, no matter what happened, we steered this boat. We are the drivers of this boat, right? So when shit get thrown in the water, when we see icebergs, we know how to steer around the boat. We know we're responsible for steering around the boat. People like him, they steer the boat, right? But when they get an iceberg, they expect motherfuckers to move the shit that's in their way. They expect motherfuckers to move the shit that's in their way, bro. Unlike us, who, fuck it, at the end of the day, right? If all else fails, we'll abandon ship and we're gonna swim the shore. These motherfuckers are staying in that boat and sit there and start screaming and yelling. Guys, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And you're right. T Jones, you're right. You already see it. He who cannot manage emotions, manage thoughts, can't manage no money. This is why he in the position he in right now. He's not emotional intelligent. This is why he's in a sinking boat, and he's trying his best to do whatever he can, but it's to no avail. Never once did it pass his mind to just abandon ship, swim to shore, and build another boat, and then take your eyes back in the water.
The basics of life. I'm not about to. I'm going to, because I don't about to do nothing.
So definitely, like, the YouTube channel is something you can start doing right away. That it don't cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Just start recording your videos and then putting them up. What do you hustle or do you work to be able to?
I work. I get like sideline jobs. I landscape. I'm trying to come up. Like, I don't know. I was raised to, you work for.
See, Love, I get what you're saying, but you kind of lied to him right there. You gave him that inspiration, but you already see here delusional thinker. So when you giving advice to delusional thinkers, you got to you got to get to the bare root, and you got to slow it down. Slow it down. He's not controlling his thoughts, and he have never set a plan out for success. In order to be successful, guys, you have to plan it. You know what I mean? You have to plan. You also have to keep track of what the steps you're taking. And clearly, he all over the place. He haven't planned nothing. He haven't planned nothing. He don't keep track of nothing. He don't know nothing. What you don't keep track of, you don't keep.
For someone for so long, you begin to want to get the money that you put in their pocket.
Yeah, definitely. But don't sleep on, like, I don't give a fuck where you have to go. If you got to go to McDonald's in
Right,
this,
right. I don't
bribe for like 30 days and put the check.
Another thing, you see what he doing? He trying to talk over her. You came, ask her for advice. Never talk over your mentor. You know what I mean? Never talk over your mentor. Always be an active listener to your mentor. Because now you coming off like you know, right? If you know, then you'd be successful. You know what I mean? If you knew, then you'd be successful.
So, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you got to do to stack yourself some money to be able to fund your dreams. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, forget all that other shit. Because a lot of times when we be in, like, tight situations where our money be tight, our pride have us not wanting to, you know, work certain places or do certain stuff because we worried about what people going to say.
Job is a job.
But,
I
man,
that, yeah.
Exactly. Get that money, put it up, make
Put it
sure you
up,
have
yep,
a plan
exactly.
for yourself.
I'm just waiting until the couple of D's. I see some situations I just rather talk to you one-on-one about. Yeah. But it's just like I got a couple of D's coming my way for houses that's back in Michigan, but I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona right now. You know, just trying to, you know, clear my head. I just got out of a whole domestic divorce. Yes, it's situations that's why.
Salute to my guys in Phoenix, Arizona. You already know. And my guys in Detroit.
I say I need that. Yeah.
When
I'm able to.
Definitely book that one-on-one. You know the numbers in my bio, and I got you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your week, babe.
You too. Wait, how the hell you exit?
You gotta. I can't exit. You gotta hit the X. It should be. Let me see.
That nigga Zone say, that nigga on the news, boy. He on the news out there, Zone.
Hey, love.
Hey, how are you?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I really do.
How your week going? How's your week going?
Good.
I don't know. I like her energy, yo. I'll be falling for this energy, yo. She got a couple words to fuck it up, but I like her energy. I like that bubbly energy, yo.
Good. I'm so excited. My heart is beating.
Stop. So listen, how long you been following me?
Since like 3 months. We had a one-on-one, and that was amazing. We had a one-on-one. Really, hold on one second, baby. Right when we had a one-on-one at my, I just ended my marriage, so I did a one-on-one with you. And you helped me a lot.
I was about to say, after we talked, how did it go?
It helped me because I just didn't know where to start, and I called you when I realized that I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust myself, and you gave me some really good strategies on how to begin to trust myself. And then I've done 3 Zooms: emotional management, the money Zoom, and then the generational curses Zoom.
Guys, we got all of those Zooms here in the Righteous Sphere. We got all of those on the StreamYard link every Sunday, guys, at 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? Tomorrow. So if you really real and you really want to get to some work, I shall see you in that chat.
And I want to tell you something. I'm so glad I'm talking to you, because the emotional Zoom, you were giving these 11 points. And I remember thinking, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not doing this. everything in that, like, this is too much. This is not, what is this? I'm not doing that. Okay. I started to do it, everything you said. I started to look up emotions, look up definitions, write it down. I spent 20 to 30 minutes every night doing that. I got this app. Girl, do you know that's when my life started changing? That's when it started changing.
Exactly, yo. Feel good stories. And what I tell the women all of the time, yo, it's all about emotional intelligence. You got to know your emotions. You got to be it's so in tune with your emotions. And that's all self. You ain't got time to be worried about nobody else. You ain't got no time to be worried about what they saying when you focused on yourself. But she hype. I told y'all I just like her energy. You could tell she have activated. She is not just a amen, preach girl, preach. She have activated. She invests in herself, and that's what it comes down to. That's how you know a lot of these women, they don't care. They talk about, oh, he talk with such hate, self-hatred. Nah, sis, you don't want to hate yourself because you would never even invest in yourself and get a new knowledge. You'll go buy a new wig or go give your money to the Chinese lady for them stupid ass nails before you invest in anything that'll have you be able to take that position that you take over people. Like if you really know something.
That's when I started to track my emotions, learn more about them, read up on each one, good or bad. 1 second, baby. Yeah, you can. 1 second. Yeah. That's when my life started changing because I could see what was causing me to have this emotion. Because I could see it. Because
know what you feeling. When you genuinely know what it is that you feeling, you don't project it wrong. You know what I mean?
Come on. And so that is when I began to see when I feel down about.
Zone, yo, I could believe it. Yo, Zone, you know how many women, right? You know how many, we know. You know how many women is with a hell of a son right now? Hell of a son set them up real nice. Hell of a son, mom, hell of a mother set the hell of a son and the girl up real nice so she could take the burden off of her shoulders. So you know how many let's pretend relationships it is where there's a good woman. A woman that if one of us Goodbreads was to get her, niggas have got her for the victory, bro. She probably is the missing piece for our victory. You know what I mean? But you know how many women is with a hell of a son, my nigga? Dead ass, no cap. You know what I mean? And then when they get released out their contract, they busted dented cans, bro. And that anger is why you got a lot of women that hate men. You know what I mean? It ain't us. You know, we ain't do shit to them. You know what I mean? But that anger is why a lot of women running around here hating men. Because they spent prime years of their life playing let's pretend with a hell of a son. And it's just now that they understand that information. That's just like back in the days when we were hell of a sons. In the moment, we didn't know at the time, yo, we hell of a sons. You know what I mean? We thinking we regular niggas. No, no. You know what I mean? But yeah, shit is like that. Shit is real in the field out here, boy. Niggas been playing let's pretend forever. Remember, nobody had access to this type of information. Everybody was moving and learning on the fly. Everybody moving and learning on the fly, doing what their mama told them to do. So it's mad relationship caps that's falling apart right now.
About a nigga, then I'm not doing what I need to be doing. I'm not doing like I didn't see that. I didn't make that connection before. I never.
So your happy gotta be with you like you were you before a nigga. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like you were. So you gotta be happy with that regardless of what's going on. I think that's something that like even I can remember I wasn't taught growing up that no matter what or who may be upsetting me, I still have me. So I gotta be happy. I gotta.
And that's a fact, guys. That worked for everybody, us too. You got to remember the you before you got all caught up into this girlfriend, boyfriend. Now your emotions all tied into shit. Before you got caught up with this coochie shit, you was free, bro. You was a free spirit. Why is it that once you got caught up with this emotional roller coaster called relationships, dating, and love, is it that you now is a whole new character? You're a whole new person. Can't get you to laugh, can't get you to smile. You hate people. Like, bro, you got to rewind the clock, erase all that shit up into the point where you had that childhood innocence.
Find my happy with me despite all of that.
And then just, you know, in your lives, I try to catch you on every live, watch all your video. I found you on YouTube on somebody else. I didn't know. It took me like a month to know that wasn't you. I didn't know that. But anyway, your lives have helped me so much. Like just you teaching on self-esteem. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this on this channel, but I really began to understand the importance of cultivating my self-esteem.
Right.
And I began to understand the importance of cultivating self-responsibility and self-accountability. And girl, I can't go back. I can't go back.
I'm glad you said that, because I'm gonna tell you something. It came a point in my life where I realized it didn't matter how pretty I looked. Like how I felt about myself was about like the inner stuff. You know what I mean? It really has nothing to do with the vanity at first. It has everything to do with you knowing you're valuable.
Yes.
One
second,
baby, go to them. Them kids is not having it with you, honey. Listen, I appreciate you joining this live. I appreciate you paying into the brand. That it means everything when y'all support.
Man, you're the best. I love you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. How do I get off on this? I don't know.
You should see an X.
Okay. Bye, love.
Bye, baby.
Guys, and that's going to be our show this morning right there. A deep intel look at Love Dorsey, yo. So if you didn't know, now you know. You know what I mean? Now you know, guys. And it's always good to test every spirit. Remember, I tell you, when you taking in information from people, you always want to do the research and know how they living. You want to see their results. You don't want to take information from people that don't got the results that you don't want, that you want. You know what I mean? If they got results that you want, then take it. You know what I mean? If you want to live out the garbage can the rest of your life, then continue to suck in that trash of information. But if you want results, you know what I mean? If you want results, then you know who got it. You know who got it, guys. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture, for real, for real.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.